And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
From the top of the key. No good from Barrett. The Hawks trailing. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Reddish. Pass to Hubbard. Five to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Out to Payton. He tries for three. The shot no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Reddish, guarded by Robinson. And blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Randall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
At the line for two. That's good from Randall.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
The Knicks making a switch here. Both free throws good from Randall. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Young passes to Collins. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Collins has got 24.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
The shot's good from KNICKS.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Young. Capella. Nice move. The shot is off.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
Here's Portis. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Young, defended by KNICKS. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Hunter. Young, good look. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Payton against Young. Here's Portis. Off target from three-point range. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. One shot. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Payton against Young. Now the pass to Hubbard. He feeds it to Young. Jacks up a three. Again, Young missing.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Payton drives in. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Lets it go from deep, and that is good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Payton drives in. Here's Randall, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Randall. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He dishes it to Young. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Pass to Robinson.
Right there. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going. Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
On its way from Young for 2, but they recover it.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Passes it to Hunter. Kicks it to Collins. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Cannot hit. So New York will take it the other way. There's a screen by Robinson. Doubled by Hunter. Knocks the pass to Payton. Here's Barrett. Misses the 3.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And Young, here we go.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Robinson passes to Randall. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Payton against Young. Launches it. There's the bucket. Good. He's got 23.
But his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Atlanta calls timeout. You have to like what we've seen so far from KNICKS.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Defended by Barrett. Makes it off the glass. Collins has got 28 points for the game. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yeah, I believe it. Because these two teams so well matched up. You look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive night.
At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunities.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Boy, he looked cool on both of them, didn't he? Clutch work at the line in a very tense moment of the game.
Defended by Barrett. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks are gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Randall pass Passes to Knox. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end. He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game is close as it's been. You really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Stolen. A solo fast break. All alone. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Payton drives in. Here's Barrett. Buries it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
That looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
Young against Payton. And Young gets to Collins. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Payton against Young. The three won't fall.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Count it. And the foul. Capella. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Atlanta making a switch here.
And the free throws make things a lot more simple for them. Now you just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick three here. It's a tough shot. The odds are against them, but anything's possible.
Here's Irving. So a close game sees New York take this one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Brooks, Steve Curry, Clark Miller, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.